First time to announce we're going into the studio in May with 8 Arms Audio.
Yeah.
That's going to be really cool.
8 Arms Audio.
That's
Traverser's
David
studio.
Medaros from
Yeah.
Traverser, and it's his studio, and he's amazing. And
Out
it's
of Orlando?
going to make us sound
Actually, yeah, right down the street from the Haven, so it's very convenient.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Literally,
we didn't want
it's
to travel. We didn't want to go anywhere that was just going to take so much time and so much money to do a whole lot of travel. Plus, we wanted somebody that was at least notable, notorietable, or whatever, and somebody that was local. Because again, we didn't want to do a whole lot of travel. We're a poor freaking band.
Like most.
I mean, I have a lot of money, but I prefer to just sit on it than invest it in anything.
And
We are talking about
Stocks.
He likes his uncle.
I will pay for this recording in oil!
So, Mike, you're planning on doing an EP again, or are you doing a
Yeah, we're doing a
full-
6-song EP this time around, and
I'm excited about it.
Last time, just
Were there a lot of songs that didn't make the cut, or why 6?
money.
It's what we can afford.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
It's it.
These 6 specifically put together, we were able to fashion together a specific story that we kind of want to
Yeah.
throw at everybody. He's got the better take on that story,
Yeah.
and everything kind of like it explains the story all running together on good to bad in society and
How much fun we have watching it. Hey, life, yay.
almost going to be like a concept album without us sitting down and purposely making it one, but it's definitely going to be different than the last one where it was just 3 or 4 songs, but yeah, it's going to be really
4.
really cool.
Our album was 4 songs.
And the intro.
But
And
4,
we'll
3 or
go
4.
five.
Why don't you know how many songs we have on our album? Yeah, it's gonna. It's kind of like a concept album, but it's not like we storyboarded it and then wrote music to it. Is we were in the process of writing. We wrote these 3 very different in sound. Like we have 3 songs that we all feel have a very radio friendly application while still having that really aggressive edge to it.
Right.
And then we wrote like 3 songs that are just really, really dark and heavy, and I love them so much. We did
Daytona really
plan.
loves them.
Yes.
Arizona friendly?
Yeah.
Talked about that last time. That's old. It's old business.
Last year. dude.
That's old hat, and even though I love hats, it's old hat.
Turn it up.
So. No, so if you've been seeing us at live shows, you'll know a couple of them. We'll be recording one we call Anthem for the Rejects. We've been playing that for about a year now. You should know the one that people will know that we've been playing for a while is Cannibal Priest. Yeah, the Ballad of Sandusky. Yeah. That one's gonna be fun.
I love the intro to that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna play with some fun things like that.
Welcome.
But yeah, and it's just gonna have this kind of like general vibe of, without giving away too much. It's just gonna have this general vibe of like starting on a high note and ending on a not very high note, just kind of like this vibe of everything starts off and it's this idea that there are problems in the world, but maybe we can fix them. And by the end of it, it's going to be no. It's we're fucked. It's bad. So yeah, I'm excited. I was really happy with the lyrics I came up with, which sounds incredibly arrogant.
Cannibal Priest is absolutely one of my favorites. Just love that song.
Yeah, it's very well done. I love it.
It's fucking rocking.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, then you're
You're a piece of shit.
you float at the bottom.
The song's probably about you, and then you're not a good person and you don't have a
Actually,
opinion.
lyrically, I can kind of relate to a lot of the things that were said, because a lot of people are just like, oh, well, it's about this and it's about that. And one day Eric is just like, it's not about that! Listen, people, it's not about that! It's amazing.
I don't sound as scary as he does, though.
But absolutely one of my favorites.
No, it is kind of a song, though. I mean, because I do think that was the one that we talked about, since we mentioned Daytona anyway. That is one of the ones we got in trouble for, and
That was pretty much where they finally said, okay, you're
Yeah.
done, and started unplugging us.
And that's weird to me. It's one of those instances where people hear the curse words and hear like, he said Sandusky, they must be pedophiles. It's like, you're not listening. No, it's a song that says pedophiles and anybody who in a position of power takes advantage of the trust that they're given due to the position they're in that's a shitty person.
Exactly what
And
it's
fuck
about.
that person.
That's what you were saying, yeah.
And if you don't agree with that song, you're probably that shitty
Right.
person.
Exactly.
So,
Floating at the bottom
you
of
know.
the shit bowl.
but it is what to expect. You know, we sing "Jesus loves the little children" at the beginning and end of it, and things
just
like
gets
that.
your
So,
attention.
so I can see how people would see it wrong, but it's like, but just take a couple seconds and like,
It makes you think.
yeah, I'm not supporting pedophilia. And I don't.
But I mean,
very
if
few people do.
If you know who
except
Sandusky
pedophiles.
is, but you also know who people like David Koresh and Hitler and Mussolini, anybody that's basically was put in a position, and then once they got power, they just started abusing
Right.
everything. It's basically that, and the Sandusky thing just happened to be topical at the moment. We put it in there, and it
Yeah, it's
seemed
not
to really
now, but
grab.
It's not like something we sat down and said,
No.
okay, we're gonna write a song about Sandusky. That just kind of, it was like Eric had the idea. Let's call it the Ballad of Sandusky.
But as soon as
It was
the
a
song
funny
starts,
thing
people
because
start
when we
laughing.
played it during Bike Week. It was right towards the end of through the height of what was going on at the time. So I think a lot of people got offended by it. And,
The
it's a-
biker tent 50 feet away from the drum riser with that
Oh,
was
the Christian Biker
the
Association.
Christian Biker
Yeah.
Association that was right behind the drum riser did not appreciate them. Sandusky loves the little children of the world.
Oh, that's too bad.